Hey there guys, welcome to another tutorial. Actually, this is my first tutorial by Kibbles and Bits. This tutorial is based off of the DreamHack 2011 Valencia tournament, where DRG versus mouzThorZaIN opens with a 7-roach rush into a massive eco build, and then proceeds. This is not part of the build, however, the tech route he chooses to go with is massive quantities of mutalisks. So we'll be following this build in this tutorial, all the way up to 52 population. I like how I started off with like a really deep voice. I know you did. You guys watch my videos, like my other videos. Never talk like that. It's so not me, but I can talk like that. I'm a hell of an actor. Alright, so this tutorial, what we're going to be doing is basically, I'll say when you need to note something. Now that just means write it down. Write it down in your Alt-Tab notepad or your actual notepad, depending, how addicted to computers you are. I'd probably, Alt-Tab notepad. That's me. I actually wrote this down on physical paper, though. So that's just the way I do things with StarCraft. I have 6 notebooks full of stuff, one of them being build orders from people such as DongRaeGu. So that's what we're going to be going over here. And I'd like to highlight that it starts off with a 15 hatch. Now, he does choose to start this game off, scouting for proxy barracks and stuff, so he's all over the place with that. But I could have sworn he went up here to scout for proxy barracks. I guess not. Anyhow, note 15 hatchery. That's where this build begins. The rest of it's pretty standard. He opts to go with a 9 overlord in this, but I forget. Maybe it was 10. I don't remember. Maybe that was the guy I just lost to in the tournament. I was just in a tournament, made it to the finals, and then got absolutely devastated 0-2 by an 8 pull and then a muta rush. Felt really bad about myself. Why is this polished? Why is it frozen? Bad. Oh, alright, that was cool. So moving on now that we can continue. The game has not actually crashed and burned. Next, note a 15 spawning pool. You see the spawning pool going down here, and this is actually pretty safe to like 2 racks and stuff. The pool, alright, I don't want to say it's safe to 2 racks. It's better against the 2 racks on a map like this, Shakuras Plateau, because 2 racks isn't too uncommon for the builder here. A 14 hatch is typically better against 2 racks, but that's sourced by Idra. I like to sometimes, citation my sources of information. So according to Idra, a 14 hatchery is best on this map against Terran because a lot of them open 2 racks. But DongRaeGu opts to go with the 15-15 build here. And next, note an 18 Overlord and an 18 Gas. So that's what you see wrapping up here. He went with 18 Overlord, 18 Gas. And then he began 4 Zerglings as soon as the pull is done, and 2 Queens. A Queen at each of your bases here. So we're a little behind. Got carried away there talking about other things. But this Roach Warren goes down at 28. So at this point, he made an 18 Overlord, which then took him to 28 pop. And he basically made 4 Lings and droned to 28 with 2 Queens. Don't forget your 2 Queens. So pretty standard stuff here. The only thing that's really weird was the gas timing. The gas was at 18, right after you started to make your Overlord. And if you guys are still, continuing to take notes, the Roach Warren went down at 28 out of 28. Right after the Roach Warren drops, all you do is make 2 Overlords. And actually, you can drop a Creep Tumor with this build because the Roaches will take up a lot of money. And so spitting the extra larva is unnecessary. You're going to have too many larvae. So if you can fit that in there, it's best to drop a Creep Tumor. And after the Roach Warren is complete, immediately after it is complete, you begin your 7 Roaches, which is all that you will have money for at that point if you follow this build to the T. And we are getting, this is like right now is when Hellions roll in. Like 5.5 minutes is when they leave their base. So you'd have 7 Roaches popping out if Hellions were rolling in your base. It'd be fantastic. Anyhow, immediately after the Roaches leave the base, you take 1 off gas. And now you only have 2 on gas. And you make a 42 Overlord and drone to 44. From there, you simply, after all your Roaches leave, all 7 of your Roaches, You just drone. Just drone like a madman. Drone straight to 52. At 52, build your next Overlord. Attack with your roaches. And then at 52 again, drop a third. So 52 had a lot of stuff going on there. You know, you drone to 52, you build an Overlord at 52, and then you drop a third at 52. And the other big population, you know, was 28. 28 is when you drop your Roach Warren, when you make 2 Overlords. And 28 is when you make all of your roaches. You'll be at 28 when the Roach Warren finishes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. You can see, you know, that DongRaeGu is just rampaging through the Terran base right now. Doing a substantial amount of damage. The worker count right now is 35 to 26. And I will now at the end of this tutorial say once more, I'll go over the entire build. It is 15 hatchery, 15 pool, drone to 18, if you like writing your drones in, 18 Overlord, 18 gas, 4 Zerglings, 2 Queens, 28 Roach Warren, 28 2 Overlords, 7 Roaches when your Roach Warren finishes, and then drone non-stop. At 42, make an Overlord, drone to 44, 52 Overlord, and 52 third. And one of the important things to remember is to take a 1 drone off gas when your roaches spawn. Alright guys, that'll wrap it up for this build, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on DongRaeGu's 7 Roach Aggression into fast expansion build. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the tutorial, feel free to check out any other videos I have posted on my website, including, but not limited to, my casts. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later.